So Calvin, we're here in Vegas. You're headlining at Hakkasan as a DJ. What do you think of Vegas as a market in terms of the dance music space?
It's a lot of fun to play because a lot of just clubs and dance music events, you almost need to have one eye on impressing your peers. Right. So Vegas is nice for me because I can play a few more musical song things and club things, and the reaction will be good. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of, in that respect, a bit challenging as well, because it's like, if you play too much hardcore club music, right, people aren't going to like it, because there's a lot of casual, just club goers, you know, they're not all electro EDM heads.
I just saw a 6-story picture of you on the side of the MGM.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk about your background and where you came from. And there's a story, I mean, I heard you worked at a supermarket.
I worked in a couple of supermarkets. Yeah. Like when I first left school, I wanted to do music, but I didn't particularly want to go on like a training course for music because I was like 17 and thought I knew everything already. At first I was in a fish factory for a year, and then I got laid off on my birthday, then I got a job at Safeway, which was less smelly, but worse paid. Saved up £4,000 and then moved to London, trying to find singers for all these instrumentals that I made. And I ended up finding one in a year, which wasn't really enough. Ran out of money, went back to Scotland, no job, back in with mum and dad. I started messing around with music just for fun, rather than music to try and get a record deal, which is what I was doing before. Mm-hmm. Same sort of time MySpace was getting big. Set up a MySpace account, started adding people that I thought were loosely connected to the industry, like songwriters or A&Rs. So I happened to add, in 1 week, the guy who ended up signing me to EMI Publishing and my now manager. I was like, hey, check out my beats, just like how I did with everyone. Within that month, I'd signed the deal and I'd stacked my last chicken breast on the shelf.
Come a long way since then. 18 months, broke records, 8 top 10s in the UK, breaking Michael Jackson's record. So how has that transition been over those last couple of years?
Well, when I first started, I was singing all the songs, right, as well as producing and mixing and all that kind of stuff. I got love for you if you were born in the 80s, the 80s. I managed to get maybe 3 years out of that before I just wanted to stop everything altogether, which I did in the end. I was just like, I need to get rid of all this and get back to just making music again, because so much of my effort was on the live show, which I didn't truly sort of believe in. It would be me singing and it was horrendously uncomfortable. I didn't think it was that good. So started off, the start of 2011 with just a really kind of basic club track to almost just show people that, one, I don't have to sing anymore, and two, because it was so overtly club and not pop at all, just to kind of not get rid of, but kind of just shift maybe some fans over there to something else, and then, well, I could go over here. And then it just kind of rolled on, and every time I made a track, we put it out, just bang, bang, bang.
You reinvented yourself, and that's not really easy to do in this business.
Yeah, especially when you keep the same name. It's all right here. The reason I've been, I think, most successful here is, well, one, because the rise of dance music has been astronomical in the last 3 years, and I happen to be at the right place at the right time. And secondly, because in America, like maybe 5% of the music listening population here had even heard of me. So when I first come out with just dance music, it's like when I first come out with a Wooga, then Bounce, then the Rihanna record as well. It's just like, I'm a new guy. Right. Oh, he's a DJ. Right. So it was easy. But in the UK, it's like, don't really know what he is. Yeah. But the record still did really well there, but the large majority of people don't really know what I am or what I do or why my name is like first on the record when I'm not singing.
Do they know now, do you think? Or do you think it's
a lot of them.
Okay.
It's just trying to win everybody over again, especially people that didn't like you first time round. Right. you know, who have always been just straight into club music, and they see me doing these pop things in like 2007 or whatever, they're like, it's that guy.